I'm not kidding. That's the reason. Hey guys, it's Paul and welcome back to my channel. And we are here today with an Unsolved in West Virginia series video. And this one is all about the town at the bottom of the Summersville Lake. So let's start with Summersville Lake. It was opened September 3rd, 1966, and it's a man-made reservoir. It was constructed between 1960 to 1966 by the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers. And the Summersville Dam was put in to control flooding issues in that area. The water is released from the dam in a very controlled manner. That way it's not flooding everything around. Now the lake itself is 2,700 acres with 60 miles of shoreline, and it's thought to be the clearest water east of the Mississippi. Summersville Lake is thought to be one of the most popular attractions in Nicholas County or just West Virginia in general. The lake is a popular recreation area. It consists of swimming, fishing, boating, snorkeling, and scuba diving. Most people have no idea there is a ghost town at the bottom of this lake. So this ghost town is called Gad. It was a town from 1889 to 1960. It was on McKees Creek, and it was a quiet, low-key farming community. It had hardworking people and was known to be very safe. People would even leave their doors unlocked and open. And all these families, they went to church together, they went to school together. They were a very connected community. It's most likely named after the Gad family, but nobody is for sure. Now, some of the aspects of the town were farms, sawmill, and a general store that didn't necessarily sell the things you would think it would sell. It didn't sell milk, bread, soft drinks, or ice cream, but it sold kerosene and tobacco. I don't know. A post office, a church, and a small school that was one room. Groups of gypsies were thought to camp out there, and it was filled with Scotland immigrants. So this town just seemed so cute and nice, and everyone seemed to really love it. But this town was sold so the new dam could be built in 1960. They had authorized this dam under the Flood Control Act of 1938, which was giving funds to different projects among the U.S. This just happened to be one of them. And because this was about flood control, it was put into play because we know that the Summersville Dam has been helping with flood control in this area. Clearly, there's quite a few years between 1938 and 1960, and that is because there were obvious delays during that time period because of World War II. So it took construction on this dam over 20 years to begin, and residents were forced out of their homes and to move. And the reasoning behind this drives me just a little bit crazy, because you took this whole community away from these people for the dumbest thing I've ever heard. But still kind of funny, but really dumb to take someone's community away over. So typically dams are named after the town that they are a part of. And they didn't want to name it the Gad Dam. I'm not kidding. That's the reason. They did consider it briefly, but decided that they would just much rather not have the possible controversy over that name. So they forced a whole community out of their town and flooded it because they didn't want to name it the Gad Dam. Great. Well, the next town over was Summersville. So the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers decided they would just make that area the lake, and all of that area would now be Summersville, which would make the dam the Summersville Dam. And the U.S. Senators Jennings Randolph and Robert C. Byrd fought very hard to fund this in Congress. They purchased the town and the lake was built. The lake is 803 square miles of water, 309 feet tall, 2,280 feet long, $48 million, and it is the second largest of its type on the eastern U.S. It's the second largest because it's the size of a town that they flooded because they didn't want to name it the Gad Dam. It began in February 1960, and there was also a tunnel built to redirect its direction towards the Gauley River, which is 1,900 feet long. And the construction of the dam progressed into the Kanawha River Basin. And this is actually the reason for the Whitewater Rapids in West Virginia. The actual construction work on the dam did not start until May 1961, but was completed in 1966. There was a huge dedication ceremony in which President Lyndon B. Johnson came to. This dam was the largest of its size on this side of the Mississippi. So like I said earlier, there is scuba diving at Summersville Lake. Michael Reese and his family are some scuba divers who went into the Summersville Lake while they were on vacation, and they claim to have found the town of Gad down there perfectly preserved. They supposedly share photos of the town that they took underneath the water, which shows houses, fences, parked cars, and they had claimed that it almost looks like a movie set. And the daughter supposedly posted a picture of the house on Facebook. It was a 2-story house with a chimney, blue shutters, perfect condition windows, and a rope swing in the yard. And as the caption, it says, "Cute house, kinda small, no way would I want to live in the 60s, Dollsville, USA." But I'll be honest with you, I could not find one picture. I couldn't find one picture on this town underneath the water. Hopefully by the time I'm editing, I can be wrong and there's pictures all over here, but there were no pictures that I could find, which I think is crazy. I couldn't even find this Facebook post. Now, they do drain the Summersville Lake. So when it's drained, it's mostly just foundations of buildings. I'm assuming a lot of them are houses, but you can see their road system still fairly well. There's a lot of people that still very much miss the town of Gad. People still have memories they share about it all the time, but by 1974, it had paid for itself by saving millions of dollars in potential damages. So it's not like the dam wasn't built for a good purpose and is working. In the summer of 2016, which I'm sure most of you remember exactly what I'm about to talk about at that time period, a front stalled over West Virginia, which caused massive rainfall, record-breaking rainfall across the eastern and southern areas of this state. This is the same rainfall that flooded Clendenin, but the dam itself held back 42 feet of water. So just imagine how bad that flooding already was at that time period. Not even in just Clendenin, anywhere. Terrifying. 42 feet of water was going to hit Charleston if this dam didn't stop it. And by today, the dam has saved us a lot of money in potential damages. It is $407,400,000 in damages. It's also used to produce hydroelectricity since 2001. It was also thought to be a very big positive in London's Great Society. And of course, again, Fallout 76 has put New Gad in their game based on Gad, West Virginia. If you're going to try to find it, go to Summersville Lake, and Summersville Lake is drained in the game, and it is right there. And that is all I have for the town of Gad. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe for me, and hit that notification button. That way you're notified the next time I upload. I am also linking a GoFundMe in the description box for Crystal Young. Go watch my video on her. It is crazy, a crazy story. The GoFundMe is for her mom to hire a private investigator to look into her case, and trust me, she needs it so badly. So please go check that out and donate. Even $1, anything helps. Also, I am selling the stickers based on my series before of Unsolved in West Virginia. I am putting that in the description box. Also, they're $2 a sticker, and all proceeds go to the Cold Case Foundation, so it is for a good cause. And just thank you guys again so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!